I want to shift gears a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Got another thing I want to talk about.
I'm gonna go grab us one more beer.
All right.
Okay.
Edge are shifting.
Cool. So I know there was something you did out in California that I want to talk about a little bit. What was the with the youth where you volunteered?
The program's called Kairos Torch, and they so you go. It's a youth prison, right? It starts in a youth prison, and you go in for a 4-day weekend, and the mentors are all there. And so, like, let's say you got 40 mentors, you got 40 kids, and at the end of the 4-day weekend, the kids write on a slip of paper who they want to be their mentor. Then you're linked up with a kid, and then you go into the prison incarceration facility 1 day a week for the next 5 months, and mentor the kid a couple hours. Right?
Okay.
So I was in that program, mentored a couple different boys. 2 of the 3 years I was in California.
Cool. So do they have like a set curriculum or anything that you have to follow?
They do.
Okay.
And what's interesting about it is, and they give you a lot of flexibility in that curriculum, because as you start in the program, you know, it's blocked into, I would say, probably 13 different blocks, but it's one block is relationship with your father, right? Because they think the relationship, you know, there's a thought that the relationship you have with God kind of mirror relationship you have with your father, and I think what I found, and I think it's pretty common, is that most of these kids didn't have a relationship with their father. They had an absentee father, right? So, but if you're working with a kid and he had a strong relationship, had a good dad, I had one guy that did have a good, strong dad. So you just kind of go ahead and blow through that and jump to the next thing, self-forgiveness. So yeah, there's a curriculum, but it's malleable.
Yeah.
If you will. Yeah.
So what was kind of your like major takeaway from that? Like,
you know what, man? I got a lot of takeaways from it, and one of the takeaways that I have from it, because there's some just obvious things, right? Like you look at the metrics. If you take out the race, you take out those things, and you just start breaking this down to socioeconomics and 2-parent household versus 1-parent household, or even a no-parent household raised by a grandmother, something like that. These numbers start becoming pretty universal regardless of race or whatever, right? So it was obvious, man. It was obvious there's a breakdown in American families, and that's creating this generation of kids